Good morning, everybody. I'm Allison, and thank you so much for being here today. So I'm going to do a get ready with me. These are something I want to just do on my channel, just kind of a casual Saturday video. So how I'm going to do it is I'm going to be filming the week before I post. So kind of every Saturday morning I'll be getting ready, and then you'll see it the next week. So I do have a couple of, well, I have one newish thing to try, and then a couple of things that are just kind of new to my collection. So let me get them. Okay. So I have a new eyeshadow palette. This is the Colourpop Sweet Nothings palette. I have been already playing around with this, so I can tell you what I think about it as I'm getting ready. I've talked about this a ton already on my channel, but it is a newer blush, and I am going to wear that today. I have this Marc Jacobs Gel Highliner eyeliner, and this is in the shade Plumage. This is new to my collection. And then I have a pair of eyelashes. These are the House of Lashes Iconic Lite. I've never tried House of Lashes before, so I'm excited to give those a go. I've been super into lashes lately, if you haven't been able to tell. And then a new lip product, I'm going to use the Fenty Gloss Bomb in Fussy today. So I'm going to zoom you in, and we are going to get started. Okay, so this is the Sweet Nothings palette. I'm pretty sure this is an Ulta exclusive, but I'm going to start off with this shade here called called Tool. It's a nice, deep, purpley shade. I'm just gonna pat that into my crease. So, yeah, I'm gonna try and talk just about regular life stuff in this video because I like watching those kind of videos. So anyway, this weekend, this is the weekend before New Year's Eve, and Darwin and I are dog sitting for one of my friends. So we have 3 dogs in the house right now, which is super fun and also super busy. So I have my friend's dog Remy is laying down here right by me on the floor. He's an awesome dog. I love him to pieces. And then my dogs are, I don't know if you can see them. Nope, you can't. But they're laying on the bed behind me, just chilling. So, yeah. So I think now I'm going to take Sparks Fly, and I'm going to put that in the outer third of my lid and a little bit into the crease. This makeup look I did, I got compliments on, so I thought, well, that's worth actually doing, you know, a full-on get ready with me then. And I'm just kind of blending that out with a fluffy brush. This is a Morphe Jaclyn Hill brush. And I'm not too worried about the fact that, you know, it's going to be a little bit harsh right here because I'm going to put a shadow over that harsh line. And so I'm going to start doing the lid colors. I'm going to take, 1111 right here. This is kind of a nice champagne-y pink shade. And I'm focusing that in the inner third of my lid. And then I'm going to take on the rise on my middle finger, And I'm going to pat that between that matte shade and the shimmer shade on the lid. And this is just such a pretty color. And then I'm going to do just a slight more blend. I'm going to blend slightly. What am I even saying? I'm going to blend a little bit more. Just so that things are nice and blended. Wow. Okay. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get this eye up to where this eye is. Do I really want to do that, or do I just want to... We'll see. I'll film this, and then we'll just see if I decide to keep it in or not. Sometimes I like just a full on get ready with me, you know, where it's just long and yeah. I have something I want to talk about, but I don't want to. You know what? No, I'm just going to keep it all in so I can talk about this. Okay, so does anybody have plans for the new, or what did you guys do, since you'll be seeing this after New Year's Eve? Honestly, so Darwin has to work. He has to go. We live near a settlement, and he has to go work and take photos of the New Year's Eve powwow. So I don't know how long he's going to end up working for. So, you know, this is how it's been for the past couple years since he started that job. But anyway, so it's just like, I don't really want to make plans. Like last year, my mom and grandma just came over, is really the point of me telling you all this. It's like, I don't really want to make plans because Darwin's not going to be with me, and I just want to, you know, hang with him. So I'm totally fine though, just like staying home. And honestly, that sounds just so nice, is just staying home, not doing anything, and watching the Taylor Swift Netflix. I don't know if you really call it a documentary. It's not a documentary. I think it's like from her Reputation tour, but it's supposed to be, I think it's supposed to be released New Year's Eve. And that just sounds like my speed. Like, just stay home, watch that, watch some movies I like or some shows I like, and just be really chill. Like, honestly, that's what I want to do. I'm not like I've never like been like a go out person for New Year's Eve. But when we lived in Ohio, we used to always just go to a friend's house, and that was always really fun. You know, just hang out with friends, and you know, we were younger then. We were more in our 20s then, so you know, there were shenanigans and it was fun. I'm not like a big drinker either, so yeah, like the idea of getting drunk just does not appeal to me at all. So anyway, when we were younger though, like that was, you know, our friends would have New Year's Eve parties, and they would always be a good time. But even that, like, I've just gotten more, like, I just value quiet and alone time more, even when I was in my 20s. So I'm like totally fine, just chilling. at home. So yeah. And honestly, even staying up till midnight is not that much fun because you're so tired the next day, and I don't want to be tired the next day. I don't want to go into a new year when it's like all this like I'm totally the type of person who's like, oh, new year, fresh start, you know, like I'm gonna make these goals and try and do this. And so like the idea of staying up till like really late at night and um and the idea, I can't spit it out, I'm so distracted. The idea of staying up late at night and then just feeling like icky the next day, that's not a good way for me to start a new year. So, okay, I think I'm going to go into this Sparks Fly and run that on my lower lash line. I honestly can't remember what I did the day I did this look. And then I'm going to take Popular Demand right here on a Morphe pencil brush, and I'm just going to blend that lower lash line out. And I did have some fallout, so I'm just going to clean that up quickly. Okay. We're going to set the palette aside for a little bit. I don't know if I'm done with it yet or not. I have to decide what I'm going to do with my inner corner, if anything. But I'm going to curl my lashes and put on some mascara. So the other big thing that I could talk about is that I've already said this in a video. I think I said this in my November favorites or announced this, but I am going back to school for my master's in school counseling. I have my BA in religion with a Christian ministries emphasis. I thought that when I was in college that I would go into seminary possibly, and I actually worked in a church for 2 years as a youth pastor, and I realized now I know, like, not all churches are the same. Far from it. But I realized pretty quickly that that's not what I wanted to do with my life. I didn't like the church politics. And actually, I don't even go to church anymore. Darwin and I went to church in Ohio because we found a church that we loved the people, we loved what the church was all about. And then we moved back to Iowa. And we live in a very conservative small town, which is not where Darb and I are at in our faith or beliefs. So I would say I'm definitely a spiritual person and not a religious person. I'm going to put on my foundation now. So yeah. So I got out of that job. Well, Darwin and I got married and we moved to Ohio, and I got out of church work, and I haven't really used my degree at all since then. And so I've been wanting to go back to school for several years. I actually took some classes while we were in Ohio, and just life got too hectic. So I've been wanting to go back for several years, and I was afraid to apply. I was afraid of the rejection potential, and like, well, what would I do if I didn't get accepted? So the program I was applying to, you have to like apply within a certain time frame. I swear to goodness, I always forget everything when I have to move my makeup from my desk to this area to do my makeup, so I gotta grab a concealer. Okay, this is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. And I think I'll actually take this opportunity to zoom you out a little bit. Sometimes when I keep the camera zoomed in, when I start doing face products, it like messes with the coloring too much, and I don't like that. So I'll just go ahead and zoom you out. I'm going to use my Smashbox Cali Contour Kit, just this banana powder here to set my under eyes. So yeah, I finally got the nerve up to, the bravery up to apply, and I found out, I think it was before Thanksgiving, that I had been accepted, and it was such a good feeling, such a good feeling. And this is Nars Laguna bronzer. And so I start school in January. It's all online. Well, most of it is online. I have to go to the campus one day in January, and then they have like in the summer I'll have to go like during the week for like a week is what I'm saying, sorry, and be on campus for a week. If you can hear Darvin, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna spray my face. So, but other than that, it's all online, so that'll be nice. You know, I'll be able to still work full time, which is what I need. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the palette here, and I'm gonna take this shade here. It's called, I don't know what it's called. It's this shade here. I don't like to pronounce things incorrectly on my channel. And I'm just going to take a pencil brush. But yeah, I'm also really nervous for school to start. Just nervous about having enough time to do everything, you know, my full-time job, and then, you know, I've been really trying hard with YouTube. I feel especially in 2018, and I want to keep that going. And I just, you know, it's all gonna, obviously school is gonna have to take, obviously work is top, school is next, and then YouTube. So I'm hoping that I can make it all work. I really want to make it all work. Trust me, I do. But yeah, we'll just see. I'm gonna take that Marc Jacobs liner and line my waterline with that. But yeah, I've wanted to be a high school counselor for many years now. I just feel passionately about trying to help teenagers navigate through their life. I'm taking the Jouer Adore Me blush. And I know this is just like part of growing up, but like, if there is one thing, like, and I know all adults say this, like, kids think they have it all figured out, and they really have no idea what's going on. But they, you know, kids are so, isn't it that the story of life, though? Like, when you're a teenager, you just want to be grown up and make your own decisions. And when you're an adult, you're just like, no, wait, go back. Like, this isn't what I signed up for. But no, I love being an adult. I really do. But, you know, being an adult is a completely different kind of responsibility and stress that being a teenager is. So, anyway, I just want to help teenagers. I really do. Okay, these are the lashes I'm using today. Oops, I picked up the wrong one first. I always like to do my left eye first. I don't know why. I'm just a creature of habit. And of course, I closed up my glue. I tell ya, I move myself out of my normal makeup routine, and I just cannot, like, function the same way. Is anybody else like that? Like, I can't, the way my room is set up, I just can't have my camera at my desk and be able to use my ring light and all of that. So I have to adjust. So I'm just going to place the glue on the lash band. And then I wait 30 seconds for it to dry. And then I just plop it in the center of my lid first. And I'm going to go to the inner corner. And then the outer corner. You see the difference that makes? Oh, I think I really like these lashes. They're pretty comfortable. Like, I can't really notice them. And I appreciate that they're shorter on the inner corner than they flare out towards the end. And I like that look on my eyes. And then I'm going to put on my gloss. I just got this song in my head that I'm bossy, and I was like, you could make a song about lip gloss with I'm glossy. Did I say, you know, that song I'm bossy? That's what I meant. I don't know if I said I'm bossy or I'm glossy, but the song is I'm bossy, and you could say I'm glossy. Oh boy. That's pretty. I like that. Fussy has more of a pinky undertone than what the original Fenty gloss. What is What is it just called? Fenty Gloss? I can't remember. Fenty Glow, maybe. Fenty Glow, I think is what it's called. But that one has more of a rosy tone, and this one has more of a pinky tone, which works really well with the kind of pinky purple eyeshadows. I gotta apply highlight. I have not done that yet. And of course, I forgot it on my desk. So I'm gonna use the Makeup Forever Starlit powder. This is in the shade 13. This is a super messy formula, but I just take whatever is in the cap and put that on my brush and just highlight away. Usually there's enough on the brush that it'll do my other cheek as well. Yep. This is so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna spray my face one more time. Love this stuff. And this is the finished look. Are all the dogs on the bed? Yes, literally all the dogs are on the bed. Can I show you? Gang's all here. Okay. Come on. Focus on me. We're going shopping now for Darwin's birthday. And we're having a family Christmas with my aunt and uncle and cousin and her kids tomorrow. So I need to pick up some Christmas gifts for them. So I gotta call my mom, tell her to come pick me and Darwin up. And yeah. I felt like there was one other thing I was gonna say, but I can't remember what it was now. I really like this makeup. Oh, I know what I was going to say. We're going shopping, so I have to put on pants. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for spending some time with me on this super chatty get ready with me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!